Hello friends and welcome to another session of English literature. So friends, as you can see in the screen that today's topic of discussion is about Charles Dickens. Actually friends, this is a requested video requested by one of my viewers or subscribers. So thank you so much for requesting this. So in this session, I'm going to discuss briefly about the whole life story of Charles Dickens, along with his major literary works like novels, short stories, major Christmas books, short story collections. Okay, so let's start the session. So at first we have to know about the full name of Charles Dickens, and the full name is Charles John Hotham Dickens. So this is quite important. Friends, we very often skip using the real name or the full name of Charles Dickens, but if you use it in your notes, then this will surely help you to score good marks. Okay. So after this we have the lifespan of Charles Dickens. So the birth date of Charles Dickens is 7th February 1812 and he died in the year of 1870. And then we have the birthplace of Charles Dickens, and the birthplace is Portsmouth in Hampshire, England. Okay. So after this we have to know about the parents' name of Charles Dickens. So John Dickens is the father of Charles Dickens and Elizabeth Dickens is the mother of Charles Dickens. And one important thing is that Dickens was the second son of the 8 children of John and Elizabeth Dickens. Okay. So now we have to know about the early life of Charles Dickens. So Dickens's father was a clerk in the Naval Pay Office and his mother had been in service to Lord Crewe. But a disaster fell down in their family when his father was imprisoned for debt. Then the entire family except Dickens was sent to Marshalsea prison along with the father. But during that time, Dickens was sent to work in a warehouse where he pasted labels on bottles for 6 shillings a week. So 6 shillings was his salary, okay? Then when the family's position get improved, then Dickens attended a school in London between 1824 to 1827. But there also he was forced to leave the school again when his family was evicted from their home in Somerstown for unpaid rents. Okay. So from this portion we can say that Dickens faced a lot of hardships in his early life. Now we have to know about the later life of Charles Dickens. So then Dickens worked in a newspaper named the Morning Chronicle, where he writes a series of sketches about London life. This gave rise to his first literary experiment, which is called the Sketches by Boz. So Boz was Dickens's family name, which he adopted as a pseudonym. Then therefore his first novel, which is called The Posthumous Papers of the Pickwick Club, was published in 1836 to 37 in a serial form of monthly installments, of course in the newspaper. Okay. Then Dickens married to Catherine Hogarth, who was the daughter of the editor of Evening Chronicles, on 2nd April 1836. But after many years, they got separated. After this, Dickens has created some of world's most memorable fictional characters, and his creative genius has been praised for its realism, comedy, prose styles and social criticism. Okay, so here I am not mentioning any of the novels or literary pieces of Dickens because I will deal with it after this paragraph. Okay. So then Dickens traveled abroad in the 1840s, first to America and then through Europe, where he also gave public readings from his works during the travels abroad. During the 1850s, Dickens suffered 2 devastating losses, the death of his daughter and father, and he also got separated from his wife during this decade. After this period, his writing became more serious and expresses a dark worldview. Dickens was working on a mystery novel titled The Mystery of Edwin Drood at the time of his death. But this work remained unfinished as Dickens died at stroke in 1870. This was the brief life story of Charles Dickens. Now we have to know about the novels or the literary works of Charles Dickens. So at first we have the novel Posthumous Papers of the Pickwick Club, then Oliver Twist, Nicholas Nickleby, The Old Curiosity Shop, Dombey and Son, David Copperfield, Hard Times, A Tale of Two Cities, Great Expectations. After this, we have the short stories. They are named A Holiday Romance, A Message from the Sea, Dr. Marigold, Mrs. Lirriper's Legacy, Master Humphrey's Clock, Mudfog and Other Sketches, Mugby Junction, Sketches of Young Couples, Somebody's Luggage. And then we have the major Christmas books, and these are A Christmas Carol, The Chimes, The Cricket on the Hearth, The Battle of Life, The Hunted Man, and The Ghost's Bargain. And then we have the short story collections, Sketches by Bose, The Mudfog Papers, Reprinted Pieces, and The Uncommercial Traveler. So friends, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you find this video helpful, then please like, share and comment on this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know about any topic of English literature, then please let me know so that I can make a video of it. So on this note, I am signing off. See you in the next session, okay?